Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of the X-Files. We're on to episode 9. That last one with the weather was a bit of a tongue-in-cheek crazy episode, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. We're going to see if the quality and standard of season 6 is going to continue, because so far it's been the best season out of all of them. So let's go. Let's carry on. This is episode 9.
Okay, get on the phone to the FBI. There's an Agent Scully that should be notified.
FBI? Who the hell is this?
This man is an FBI agent.
Well, what's wrong?
Is this Mulder?
What's wrong with him is he's going to die.
Oh, it's Skinner. What the hell's wrong with him?
I'm not understanding.
He's translucent.
Can you speak up?
What do you say?
A name.
Oh, fuck.
He's
What's the
killing
name?
us.
We're losing Skinner? No! Fuck. 24 hours early. Oh, man. This sucks already.
You fight the FBI now, Grey. Fight smart.
Getting punched. I don't mind, cheap kung do or, stuff that's designed around defending yourself.
Mr. Skinner.
What the hell? He must have contracted something.
Mr. Skinner. Hi. You gonna stick with us now?
What is this? What do you want?
He should have been infected.
Are already dead.
Yeah. You are?
No.
Well, good news is your dilation's back to normal. Plus, you still have both your ears.
Funny.
I heard that one.
Well, you got your bell rung. Other than that, I think you're fine.
So you've not detected
Might
anything?
want to ice that bruise.
I just thought I'd poke my head in and say, hey.
Hey.
What are you sleeping one off?
No, I was just having trouble seeing. It's nothing. I just didn't think I should drive.
You gonna be all right, sir? A phone call at the hospital, a scrambled voice telling me I had 24 hours to live.
No, you're not. Already
I was
told
somebody
him.
yanking my chain. Look, I got a clean bill of health.
No, they're not.
Well, if you were poisoned, it could have been overlooked.
Well, if it did, why you call and tell me at the hospital?
To scare you. See what you'd do, who you'd turn to. One step at a time. How'd you get from the parking garage to your office?
The elevator.
And then what?
I walked up the hallway. I passed the same dozen people that I passed every
Something
morning.
you're missing. Someone brushed past you, or...
I returned some calls. I did some paperwork. Then I was here for the rest of the day.
Now think, there's gotta be something.
In the hallway, there was a man.
There we go.
He stopped me. He wanted to know the time.
He's got gloves on.
Did he touch you?
That's Kenneth Orgel, advisor to a Senate subcommittee on ethics and new technology.
He's a scientist?
A physicist. Very well known as far as physicists go. Here.
This man poisoned me. I'm gonna put a gun to his head, find out why, and ask him what's gonna make me well.
Dr. Orgel, you visited the FBI this morning. You came to see Mr. Skinner.
No. You must be mistaken.
No.
Sorry, you'll have to come back another time.
You're lying. Oh, we're back on main storyline. Who's a shapeshifter? Can't be anything else. Oh, he's got a twin.
Please, you're bothering me.
Holy shit. No, yeah, he's lying. Oh. Maybe he's been forced. That don't make sense either. Well, they're taking him, whoever the hell he is.
Hey, give it a rest, huh?
Where the hell's that from? I don't recognize the language. Let him
Let him
go.
go, Agent Mulder.
What?
He's got diplomatic papers.
I'm not supposed to let you have those, not without a written release from the patient.
You may not have time.
This is a crime scene. What would you rather I be doing?
It's just that I'm concerned for Dr. Orgel's personal property.
We know that Senator is the one that helped him. Can't remember his name. Begins with an M.
It's carbon.
It's what now? Carbon.
pure carbon. How in the world would that get into his bloodstream?
Would that do that?
How is it working as a poison?
Yeah.
All rights it shouldn't be.
This was taken only 3 days ago. It's of you and Dr. Kenneth Orgel holding a Senate resolution. I don't even really know yet. All I have are a few pieces. A Tunisian diplomat, this Dr. Kenneth Orgel, this health bill, S.R.819, all leading up to a plot to kill an assistant director of the FBI. Does that make sense?
Am I understood?
This man may die. He may only have a few hours to live.
My intention is to save lives, Fox. But I can't save his.
I want to get to the bottom of this as much as I do. Shit. He knows you're there. Because I know he's not going to survive. You look like you're ready to drop. He's going to overpower you quite easily if he doesn't just shoot you. No! What am I saying? I know he doesn't get shot. It's going to be down for Scully and Mulder to unfortunately figure out who's killed you here. And Matrix?
It's multiplying, then solidifying in an orderly fashion.
To form what?
It's building valves or dams in the vascular system.
It's building a heart attack.
Hey, you, out.
I know this man.
No. I don't care. This is a sterile operating room.
Who the hell is this woman?
She's a doctor.
You're not going to solve anything until you get a scope into him.
Can't just
Nothing
stop
else
cutting limbs off.
Look, if you want to save this man, listen to what I'm saying.
We're just moving you to another room.
Who did this to me?
80 Skinner's in the hospital. Somebody poisoned him.
Poisoned him? Why?
For doing his job.
I don't understand.
I'm looking for anything that relates to a Senate resolution, S.R.819. If you want to save his life, you'll help me open this drawer.
It's gotta be it.
He's got extreme vascular trauma and distension. His blood has become a weapon against his body. I mean, it's building walls in his vessels faster than we can tear them down, and we just don't have the technology to combat it.
He was doing a security check on a Senate bill for violation of trade laws involving sensitive technology.
You're saying that Dr. Orgel poisoned Skinner in order to cover up his analysis?
No, Orgel didn't poison anybody. Orgel came to the FBI to tell Skinner what he knew, that there was a gross violation of export laws involving new technology.
Ah.
You want to get this? It was in his pants pocket.
Thank you. Hello?
Might as well give up.
Who is it?
It's a computer synth voice.
Yeah.
Can't stop it.
Oh, we're gonna get to see who this is, eh? Oh my god, he's on a pad in the hospital.
Federal agent! Stop right there!
Who the hell is this? I don't... Whoever kidnapped him wanted to go through. Where the hell's this dude gone? Try and cut him off. Oh, hang on a minute. No, he's bailed. Tries to go through the barrier. Yeah, he's bailed.
I don't buy your hollow threats.
What Dr. Orgel does. You can ask him.
What have you done with him?
I can tell you where to find him.
It's not surprising considering the condition of the vehicle. Inside, we found a couple hairs. Human, from an expensive wig.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. What else?
Before the EPA got fangs.
From where?
Well, the PCBs are saturated evenly in the clay. Demo site, maybe, or an old power plant.
Ah, okay. Used here. I'm not entirely certain, I'll be honest. For him to not just go straight to the authorities. I don't know. I kinda don't want this guy to be doing. Who the hell's this? Is this still the doctor? I presume it is. Done it to him too.
I need water. They believe you've exposed them to the FBI, to Walter Skinner.
No, I told the FBI nothing.
I told them nothing.
Oh my god, they can increase the intensity of them. That dude's got a lot of feelings.
I've been lying here thinking. Your quest. It should have been mine.
What do you mean?
If I die now, I die in vain.
Yeah.
I have nothing to show for myself. I always played it safe. I wouldn't take sides. Wouldn't let you and Mulder pull me in.
The gym. The guy was there.
I can't see his face. He has a beard. At the hospital.
I know who that is. I know who that is.
Man.
It's Krychek. What? Yeah, I know that
He
face.
was following you?
What's he to do with this? Why?
He's on the surveillance tape.
They've purposely not revealed too much here for you to keep guessing.
You must be surprised to see me here. Where's Orgel? Orgel is dead.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
No, I think
You lied
he is.
to me this morning, you're lying to me now.
Tell me what you know, Senator.
This is about SR.819, isn't it? What the hell did they put in, Skinner? I'm sure you already have some idea, Fox. It's the same technology that SR.819 will export. Technology that the world believes is purely theoretical.
Yeah. Is that the explanation?
Machines can be stopped. Your friend is already dead. I don't believe that. If you pursue this, Fox, they will kill you.
So it is nanotechnology. And he's right. They can be programmed, they can be switched on, they can be switched off. If Krychek has that pad and that can control whether they spread or whether they don't or whether they just die, he could live. That technology don't, as far as I'm aware, that technology don't exist now, and this is like 25 years ago. But to what? Why are they trying to put this out? To do what? To control who lives and who dies? Is it as simple as that?
I'm fighting for my life. I will stop this.
It's too late, Fox.
I mean, think how many good applications this could have.
Coding on
It's not what they want to use it for. You know, not.
Dr. Cabrera, clear.
She just says,
Dr.
let him
Cabrera.
go.
Let him go.
9:33.
That's his heart stopped. Is this going to bring him back? Oh, well, at least good. 3 weeks later. So he's at least Skinner's alive, I
Your
hope.
doctors and your prognosis is excellent. Whatever you were infected with appears to be dormant.
Hoping it might jog your memory. Maybe you can identify this man. SR.819 was withdrawn by committee late last night.
Thank God.
Without explanation.
Good.
This man worked for the government that was to receive this technology. He drove one of their cars and he killed one of his own to save you.
I have neither the authority nor the will to allow your continued inquiry into this matter.
So they retracted it.
I've been expecting you to show up. I can push the button anytime. What do you want from me? What's this about, Krychek? One good time.
Oh, come on. Damn. Well, at least Skinner came out of the other end of that alive. Right, that was a very, very interesting episode. I got onto the nanites pretty quickly because of it showing the microscopic nature of them when it showed us on the monitor screen. So, Krychek is a bastard. But there are times when he's revealed stuff that he wasn't supposed to, or involved with stuff that he wasn't meant to reveal. Because he's not like Cancer Man or anything. He's He's almost like bounty for hire kind of. He will decide how far in and how deep he will go with it. I think there, because that was going to go through the subcommittee and he was only waiting on Skinner's signature for it to be passed, that Krychek purposely infected Skinner for this to be brought out and for it to be exposed so that it doesn't. And basically Skinner was used as the vessel and the guinea pig to show that, because he knew that Mulder and Scully would investigate it and Skinner until he wasn't capable of anymore, for it to be retracted, for it to be stopped going through, because he knew that whoever wanted to push this through would not go ahead if it got out as to what it is, because no one knows that this kind of technology has even been invented and is capable of doing what it's done and is totally controllable. The question I was going to ask at the end there is, as Skinner's recovering, is you saw him on the pad thing like drop down. It had like a scale on it and he dropped it down to 0, and in other words he turned the nanotechnology, the nanites, off. But seeing that end scene and him saying, I wonder when you're going to show up, I can press the button at any time. The nanites are still in your bloodstream. They've not been destroyed. They've not self-destructed. I don't know exactly how it works. This isn't Star Trek where they do the job and then they dissipate into the bloodstream and that's it. Once their job's done, they're gone. They're still there. So he is still in complete control of Skinner and his life. He can just switch it back on when he wants, which is why he's like, in time, bastard. The senator, was it Matheson? I don't know how complicit or how much he was in on this, but he knew enough. I'm not entirely certain whether we can trust him either. But I knew that was Krychek. As soon as we got a bit better over closer up shot of him, even with the wig on, I recognised his face straight away. I don't think that's a 2-part episode. I think that was a standalone episode for now that maybe, more than likely, we're going to come back to. But once again, we are now 9 episodes into season 1 and there's not been a bad episode. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Thoroughly enjoyed that. I was kind of down and depressed for at least a good half a portion of this episode. I do apologise for that if I was, because when they put the story together in such a way like that, other series have done this before where they either reveal it or they don't reveal it, and they decided to reveal at the beginning that Skinner dies, not showing us what happens directly after it. So you spend the whole episode knowing that when they flash back and say 24 hours earlier and show you how this came about, how they were infected, what happens, the whole backstory to it, know the end result is your character that you don't want to die is going to die. So I spent half of it kind of peed off because I thought we were losing Skinner, but we haven't. However, he is now at the mercy of whatever Krychek wants to use him for. That could have a double-pronged meaning as to why he's infected him. We'll have to wait and see whether we get another episode for it or whether indeed it carries on the next episode. I've no idea. I don't look, I don't check. I like to be completely blind with this, as I'm sure you know. So if you do want to watch the episode in full length, you can, as always, over on Patreon. Just check the link in the description. I will be back for episode 10 next. Post your comments down below. Do all the usual, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you for episode 10 next. Take care.